quite sure how to approach you, but this is the best thing I thought of, so I thought I'd give this a shot. I'm really worried about where our country's at and the direction that it's heading. And this midterm election is probably the most important election of my lifetime. And I wanted to see if you'd be willing to do more than vote and contribute money, but if you'd be willing to volunteer some of your time so we can actually, create the blue wave that we're looking for. People are often not sure what volunteering is like, and in a little bit I'll tell you how easy it is and how much fun I've had volunteering. Sally and I have volunteered for Barack's 2 elections, and worked really hard for Hillary in the last election, and it's a lot of fun. Meet a lot of really interesting people, and volunteers make the difference really between winning and losing elections. Money counts for a lot, so if you can contribute, that's great, but it's really the volunteers that make the difference. Volunteering is one of the most important things people can do to support a candidate. Money is important too, but most of us don't have enough money to make much difference. But volunteering, you can make a big difference. There are 3 things that volunteers are asked to do most of the time. There's phone banking, canvassing, and voter registration. Phone banking is really important because it helps us clean up the lists of people who are registered Democrats or registered independents. It also, when we call 80 to 90 people in a shift, you talk to about 10 people usually, and of those 5 people may not have heard of the candidate because this is a midterm, so they aren't sometimes familiar with candidates in their own district. And also a lot of people, or many people, have moved, probably out of 80 or 90. When I've called, 5 or 6 people have moved and changed their numbers, and so we don't waste our time when we call them again. Canvassing is going around the neighborhoods and knocking on doors and talking to people about the candidate. That's really fun. You go out usually with another person. There's a little pep talk before you go, and tell you more about Jason, who we're working for, Jason Crow, in Colorado's 6th district here in Colorado. And that's really fun. And the third thing is voter registration. So that's just standing around at a table or asking people if they registered to vote and getting them to register if they haven't. There are a lot of other little jobs that people can do, but those are the 3 main ones. I'd like to tell you about the candidate we're supporting here in Colorado. His name is Jason Crow. He's running against Mike Kaufman, who's a really right-wing Republican that supports Trump 95–96% of the time. And we're working outside of our district. We're working in Colorado 6 to help him get elected. And we're going to do a phone bank from here in Boulder. If you're interested in volunteering and you're in Colorado, give me a call. If you're not in Colorado, go to indivisible.org, and you'll find a chapter close to you if you put in your zip code. So please volunteer, bring your friends, and together we'll be successful in 2018. Thank you.